What's up guys, MarkieHD here and welcome to my first next gen career mode. As you can tell by the title, it is going to be with FC Barcelona. It won marginally on the vote that she did. As we can see here, I come back and due to my FIFA 14 career mode with Atletico Madrid, I can get some pucks. So I decided to go for eventually the 15% increase to my budget. Transfer network, I know I'm going to have good scouts and I'm going to have a pretty decent budget anyway. So I go ahead and I pick FC Barcelona. There we are, an amazing squad. And I go through these settings here. I've just sped it up a bit. I changed things to Euro. I download the latest European competition. I actually redraw it and I actually put the teams Barcelona are playing this year or played this year in their group, and I put them in. So that was pretty fun and making it as realistic as possible. Anyway, guys, what do you think of this career mode? What's the video quality like again? I'm trying my best to give you the best, but I don't know. I download the latest squads and we'll advance on. So this episode is going to be a lot of signings. There's no actual gameplay yet, but there will be in the next episode tomorrow if we can get some likes. Also, do you want some ultimate team? Let me know what you want down below in the comment section. I'm just so happy that I can bring it to you guys. Oh yeah, thank you so much for 330 subscribers. Absolutely incredible, guys. You are the best. So as you can see here, we put all the things to, Republic of Ireland, MarkieHD, skip that thing, and there we go. We're already on the newspaper. New Boss HD, that looks so stupid, but anyway, we do advance on. I have sped up most of this video, not by a lot, but just to keep it flowing quickly, because when you're doing transfers, you want to do things quickly. I'm going to try and do a live commentary soon enough, but it is kind of tricky because it isn't built into the PS4, but we'll soon see, and I'm probably going to do some live streams soon as well. Anyway, we go to the office and we've got 5 mails. They're giving us our domestic objectives. They're giving us, introducing scouts. They're just giving us a lot of objectives and things that they want us to do ASAP. So yeah, we go and we take a look at the team management. Then it's a rather good team. Well, it's Barcelona, what am I saying? Because I don't know the latest, Messi's out injured, but he's not, if you know what I mean. It's just what the latest one on the server is. I just organised it as I would like to have my bench, fixing up the people who should be in there and who shouldn't be in here. Now for this career mode, the places I see a weakness in Barcelona are in the centre back area. They failed to address it in real life, so I decided I'm going to get a centre back. We'll see who I get very soon, well, soon enough. I also feel that I'm going to need some strikers to back up the place. I'm going to need a strong striker who's kind of tall, because Barcelona lack a tall striker and they lack height. I mean, Sergio Busquets and Piqué are the tallest, I think. So I mean, you do need a tall striker that can come off the bench. But first of all, I'm going to be going and getting him Insigne on loan, hopefully, from Napoli. He's very, very good, guys. We've seen him before. I mean, we've got 80.5 million to spend. That is insane. I'm taking a sip of my drink there because it is a rather long commentary, so I'm going to need to stay hydrated. I'm going to need... what the hell? Anyway, we send off a loan offer to Napoli for Mr. Lorenzo. I then go off and I said I'm going to search up for Chiellini. This is the guy I want to bring into the fold at Barcelona as our centre back. I think he's really good. I've used him before, and hopefully he will be, perfect for the team. He does appear to be quite good. I mean, I think he's 86 rated overall. I mean, he's 28 years of age, and I mean, look at those tackling, marking. He's a brilliant player. Now, they were saying that in the region of 15,000 or 15,300,000 and 18.6 million. So I do send off for 17 million. Hopefully that'll come true, but you never know. It is Juventus and he is a crucial player for them. I then go off and I search up one of the strikers I want to bring in, and it's a Barbo. I've used this guy in Ultimate Team. He's absolutely insane, and in career mode I think he should be just the same. I've seen on Foothead that he can grow to be 80 plus. Some fellas have him at a 90 after 2 seasons. I mean, he is a young star, 23 years old, 6'2". The best way to describe him is he is a quick man who benches as he runs. He's just strong, he's fast, he's good at shooting, he's tall, he's just everything. He is perfect. So I decided to send him off scouting to get a valuation for him, because sending in a blind evaluation, I could overpay, I could underpay. It's best to just have a look. I get a mail about the cup objectives. We all know what they want. Napoli, we don't want to loan him out, so that's a bit shit. So they wanted to win the Champions Cup, which I don't think is going to be an issue. Go back into the transfers, go over to my shortlist, and I'm going to go and I'm going to try and sort out Lorenzo Insigne. hopefully I should be able to sort him out. He's very good. We've seen him, and he's also a young star that can, you know, move on to be very, very good in this game. He is small, but I mean, he's like a small Messi, if you ask me. You know, he's a young Messi you can send out on loan. Maybe you can have him as a cup player, but I mean, he is going to be a player that's going to come up through the ranks. Same with Barbo if we can get him. So they don't accept it. They want 18.5 million for Chiellini. So I say fair enough. I'm going to offer them the 18, sorry. I decide I'm going to send off Oyer, our third goalkeeper, because he's absolutely shit. He's only worth 400,000, so I mean, I give them the basically I give him 18.5 with a player, so that's not too bad, and hopefully they will accept that. We'll have a good centre back. I mean, he looks to be very, very good, and we received something for Mascherano, 18 million, sorry. When they're saying 20,900,000, I said I'm going to have a bit of fun with this. I'm going to see 21,000, so I send off the offer just to see if they'd be willing to pay that. Sorry if there's a bit of noise downstairs, I don't know what's going on. I do have the door closed, but I don't know. So they only willing to spend 18 million, so I'm not having that. I'm not letting them go for that, because I don't really see him as a good centre back. He might be okay in the game, but I mean, he's not natural, you know. So then Chiellini, we're doing some contract negotiations here. 3 years, 150,000, crucial 14 player. I mean, he'd be a fool not to go for that one. 28, he is a bit older, but I mean, come on, he looks to be an absolutely amazing player. Yeah. So we do send off another transfer offer for Lorenzo Insigne. This time we're going to try and buy him. So I send off a transfer offer for 10 million eventually. I might be paying a little bit too much, but I mean, he does look to be a very, very good player, and he should be, you know, crucial to my team if we're going to advance on. Javier Mascherano, I do a counter offer and I decide to play around with them. I go for 20 million. Eventually I go for something like 19,999. And yeah, I should have sent that off for fun, but 19,999,990. That's how much I'm willing to leave him go for, just under the 20. So I should be able to get him at that. I mean, he's not a key player, and you can always bring in, you know, I've got Mark Barata. He was a very good young player coming up, and I'm looking forward to this. Victor Valdes, I don't want to sell him this year. I'm going to probably sell him in January and bring in a goalkeeper. Let me know who I should bring in then down below. But yeah, I don't feel like leaving him go this time. PK and Giorgio Chiellini, welcome to the club. You've just joined Barcelona. Must be a dream come true for this man. I see there Man City looking at PK. Not going to happen on my watch. PK is too good. I mean, I do see him as probably one of the most influential players. Marco Bartra, though, I'm going to be using him quite a bit as a bring in, bring out player. He's going to become a very good player, and I'm going to try and hold on to him for a few seasons, definitely. We've also got Puyol as a resolve to bring in and out. I'm sure there might be a few young stars to come up from the academy. So we look at this, and we look at the Barbo stats. Look at that pace. Oh, I know it's terrible. So they're saying 15 and 21 million. So I'm kind of wondering, that's a lot of money, like. But they are saying he looks to be a future stars. And I mean, I send off 13 million. I know it's gonna get rejected. So yeah, we do wait and see. But I mean, Barbo, he looks so good. He looks to be very, very strong. I mean, he's got the height, and he will definitely play a role. We get a transfer offer for PK. I look at this, they're going to go ahead and meet with his agent to negotiate that. So, looks like it worked. We pick up Lorenzo Insigne as well eventually, so I reject all offers and disallow. I mean, 30.5 million. That is a lot of money to say no to. But he's just too important in my opinion. We pick him up here, Lorenzo. He wants 4 years. I give him 4 years, 70,000. I mean, that's pretty cheap, to be fair. And squad role, I didn't specify in the first one because he's not going to be crucial at the moment. I see him as a future first team player. Who knows what's going to happen in this career mode. And yeah, they want 20.5 million for Barbo. I say no way, Jose. I'm going to offer you guys 15 million, and I'm going to throw in a player. I decide to join Jonathan Dos Santos. I don't see him as a player for me. Personally, I just don't. He's worth 2.3 million, so I do throw that up to, I think, 17. Yeah, so giving them just around 19.3 million for Victor Barbo. Hopefully they'll get it. I am going to be trying to bring in some Spanish youth. I might be looking at Coke. It depends. I do need a midfielder, so he could be very, very good to bring in. Borja Valero is another one. Future first team player I send off to Lorenzo. See if he'll accept that. We sell Mascherano and they allocate me 17 million. Thank you very much, Barcelona. So that covers the cost for players. They decide to accept Victor Barbo, so that's pretty much decent. He wants 70,000 a week. Can't blame him. I give him 65 and a 5% bonus, 4 years. And I said future. What do you go for? Important first team player. He is crucial. It's a give or take one for that one. Unknown whether or not he will accept that one. I mean, it isn't exactly the easiest one to say no to. So anyway, we advance on, and Lorenzo decides to decline it because he wants a bigger role in Barcelona. Can't blame him. So I do send off a sporadic first team player or squad rotation player or something like that, and hopefully he would accept it. Lorenzo, I've seen him, I've used him, and he looks to be very good, so I do want to use him and they want to bring him in. We get a transfer for Alex Song here. They're offering me 15 million. That's a very nice offer, but I do see him as a player in my club at some stage, not sure when. So I decided to see how much Atletico are willing to cough up. I send them a counter offer for 18 million. See if they'll accept that. If they want that much, then let's go for it. Barbo, I accept him, and yeah, we've got Victor Barbo. So we've brought in a striker, and so yeah, that's pretty good. First signing or second signing, we brought in Chiellini already, but I mean, it is going to be a very strong squad. I do see myself doing a lot of rotating, which is going to be good. It's going to maintain fitness levels. Once I don't upset people in their form and stuff, I am going to have to probably go for a two-pronged striker attack with Messi and Barbo at some stage, or Messi and Insigne, or Insigne and Barbo, and Pedro. I'm going to be developing players. We've got Neymar to work with. They offered me 17.5 million for Song. I'm not having it. If they wanted him, I just rejected the offer. 18 million was my asking price, and they didn't go for it. So I know 500,000. What is this, Barcelona? But it's a lot to me because I don't want to seem to be, giving up too easily. And look how quick it is advancing on. We get Insigne as well for 10 million. Not very bad. So pretty delighted with that. We get another striker. We throw him into the team. We've made a good few signings, but I mean, look at next gen. It looks absolutely lovely. I know the quality isn't as good as possible. It is a bit dark looking. Nothing I can do about that at the moment. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video so far. I really enjoy next gen. I mean, the menus are so quick, they're so fast. The PlayStation 4 is a lovely thing to work with, and I really like it. It says Fabregas 30 million from Atletico Madrid. This one I went, whoa. I said if they really want him, 40 million, because Fabregas is going to be crucial. Xavi is going to start deteriorating. Who's going to step up? It's going to be says Fabregas. He really is, because Xavi is getting older now, unfortunately. They offered me the 30 million again. I rejected. If they really wanted him, they would have gone for the 40 million. I would have negotiated a bit more, but that was my asking price. And yeah, so we do advance on. We've got a friendly coming up, but that's not going to be in this episode. We get a thing from Isaac Cuenca. He's just saying, mate, I make him a request that he wants to play. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.
This is the rhythm of the night. Oh yeah, the rhythm of the night.